Hello everyone, I'm MrGamingGuitarist, and this is my second attempt to record this video because some fucker just called and left a message, and I hate that whenever someone calls in the middle of me making a video. Anyways, continuing on. So, I noticed that I never made a video review of my current pair of headphones, and they are these. These are the Sennheiser HD280 Pro headphones, and I heard lots of good things about these, and I wanted to give these a try. Now, I've had these headphones for over a year. I've had these since January 2014, so I've had these for what I consider to be a while, and using them for lots of various times, and so I want to give you guys an honest, unbiased review of them. Now, I first got these because I was needing something. I needed a good high-end pair of headphones, and I wanted something with a flat frequency response. Because most headphones these days, or at least the ones that are marketed to the average consumer these days, are very focused, are very bass heavy. And when I think of mainstream headphones, of course, I think of companies like of course, fucking Beats and Sennheiser and Beats and Skull Candy and things like that. And so these, I don't really find these to be marketed at all, but I do know Sennheiser, and Sennheiser has been a great quality brand that I've known about for years. They're like one of the staples of pro audio, so I imagine that if I get a pair of Sennheiser headphones, I'm going to like them. And sure enough, yeah, I do like these a lot. And like I said, I got these because I wanted a flat headphone, flat sounding. Because what it does is it brings out the true accuracy of whatever you're listening to. Now, that, of course, I'm not an audiophile. I don't claim to be one. I don't claim to be an audio expert by any means, but what I am here to say, but the best way I can describe myself in terms of audio is I like to call myself a passionate enthusiast. That fits me the best, that term. And so what I mean by that is I don't have the money to buy $100 pairs of headphones that are $300, $400, $500 and plus. I don't have a DAC or a headphone amp to plug headphones into. I just plug them normally just straight into my computer, or whenever I do live streams, so I can hear the game, I will plug these into my computer monitor that my PS4 is plugged into. And these work really good. And for $99, these are some really good quality headphones. Now, do I think that this is the best pair of headphones you can buy for $99? I would say no, because these, actually, I'm just going to put them on to see what they look like. And now I can barely hear myself. And so whenever you put these on, these are very much like you're wearing hearing protection. I mean, it's passive noise canceling because these are a closed back design, but the sound quality is really good, and it will show off a really bad recording, and it will show off a really great recording. Because the thing is, most of the speakers and most of the headsets and headphones that all of us listen to, from my experience, is that they are artificially enhance the frequencies to make the speakers sound better than they actually are. Whereas with these, you get the true, raw, unfiltered sound. And it really makes you, it really shows you how much crap there is. I mean, in terms of YouTube. Now, of course, here am I talking about crap sound quality on YouTube when I know, excuse me, when I know that my sound quality is terrible. I'm just using the camera mic. Who the hell am I to tell you that? But most recording qualities just aren't that good, and it shows how bad YouTube is, because YouTube, of course, compresses the audio for every video, and it just ruins them. Now, most people, to the average ears, they can't tell the difference, but to me, someone that's been paying attention to audio more and more as I get older, I'm starting to pick up on these things. And these headphones, now, of course, the thing is, I got these mostly for critical listening, and these do this job, and they do that job very well. However, the one knock I would say against this is the build quality is good, but I wouldn't say it's great, because these are mostly made out of plastic, and sometimes after a while the plastic will start to crack. And the other thing too about this is I would say after maybe an hour of having these on, they will start to hurt your ears, because the clamping force on these are pretty tight. So I think this is the tightest clamping force I've ever had for headphones. And yeah, they will start to hurt after a while. And so that's when I would say, if you're someone that's looking for comfort, mostly for comfort, I would say to not get these. And for me, I'm starting to notice more and more, every pair of earbuds or earphones I've ever had, they went bad because of the cable, and I would need to get a completely new set of earbuds or earphones, in-ear monitors, whatever you want to call them. I would have to get a brand new pair of those because of the permanently attached cable. And one design that I like about modern headphones that some of them have are detachable cables. I think that is such a genius move, and I have no idea why headphones haven't had them in the past 10 or 20 years even. But with these, of course, since this model first arrived in the early 2000s, these just have a permanently attached cable. So I just hope that I take good enough care of these for these to last a long time. So if I were to keep on doing more research into what I would want for my next pair of headphones, I would want to get something with a detachable cable, something that's more comfortable, because with these, I'm going to walk around the camera so I can show this to you, but these headphones here, like this material for the ear cups, and you can see this is all plastic, but this looks like a material that will over time start to flake off, and so that's another thing to take note of. So I wouldn't, if I had to rate these headphones, I would give these a solid 4 out of 5. They sound, I mean, because when I first tried them, I was surprised to hear how flat they sounded, and it gave away the true quality of whatever source you're listening to. And so I recommend these only if you really want to hear what the raw sound quality of whatever you're listening to really sounds like. And so, and also another thing I forgot to mention, these are high impedance. These are 64 ohms, which means it takes a while. Like, these can of course work on your computers or your thing or your phone, but these are I would highly recommend using a headphone amplifier with these. I don't have one yet, so I don't know what it's like, but these have a higher impedance, which are designed to be meant to be used with a headphone amp. Just to keep that in mind. just in case if you're wondering how come I have to turn up the volume really loud to hear these properly, that's why. It's because of the impedance. It's 64 ohms. That's pretty high. Most headphones these days are around, I want to say, 20 to 30 ohms for the average ones. But anyways, so I've rambled on long enough. Sorry if my review doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but these are just my thoughts on having the Sennheiser HD 280 Pro headphones for over a year now. And yeah, I will of course continue to use these. I'm satisfied with them, but I don't think I made the best choice in getting these specifically, but I'm glad they have them because they provide a different palette, a different flavor to other headphones that I have. And of course these are the best quality ones I've had. So I can only go up from here whenever I decide that I want to get a new pair of headphones. But that won't be for very long, for quite a while from now, because I'm like I said, I'm poor. But anyways, excuse me. So that's my review. Let me know, do you have these headphones? What do you think of them? And I hope that this review is able to help others that are considering a Sennheiser HD 280 Pro. So anyways, that's it for my review. You can subscribe to my channel. I mostly cover video game news and comic book movie news, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. And you can also follow me on Hitbox, where you can watch me when I live stream, and you can also watch me. You can also support me on Patreon to help. It would help improve the production quality of my videos. I could invest into getting new equipment, and I would appreciate it if you did that. So those 3 links will be in the video description, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.